wrapping up this run. Felt pretty good today. You know, weather's getting nice down here in Florida. Yeah, like I said, we're in Wynwood, and put it in perspective, my first encounter with Wynwood was 2015 when me and the homies, we did a beat set for Dilla Day, which was amazing. That was 2015. And I was just, you know, because I'm originally from Miami, been in Tampa forever, but you know, my family, my roots are here in Miami. And so coming down here to Wynwood, I was like, okay, this is a good contrast to the beach and South Beach. You know, this is where the artists reside, things like that. So that was my first experience, and then coming back a couple other times. We went to a Reggae Sundays event. You know, we did all these awesome things that, you know, it was just really cool. Lately, I don't know, man. Of course, I don't live here. I almost fell. Of course, I don't live here, so I don't know the full temperature, but just being here a couple of days, like, I like the growth and development and how things are popping up. A lot of things to do, but I just hope that it's not losing the mystique of being an artist safe haven and not just becoming this artificial vibe that, no disrespect to South Beach or whatever, but you know, you need options, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just hope that that's not what Wynwood is becoming, but we still love it here. Sadly, our favorite spot, Gramps, is closing. That's where Oddisee was performing yesterday. That's like the third place that we fell in love with that is no longer a thing, but it is what it is, man. Seems like that's what's happening all around the world, or around the country, but we're gonna keep it moving. Let me finish this run, and it's back to Tampa today after some breakfast. I know I didn't tell you to say anything. You got anything you want to say to the peoples?
No, thank you.
All right. So we out here in Miami. Finally got out here. Been trying to make this trip happen. When we saw Oddisee was going to be... First of all, Oddisee's like my favorite artist, hip-hop artist in the last decade or so. So when I saw that he was going to be in Florida, sadly he wasn't going to be in Tampa, but I saw he was going to be in Florida. I still got excited, especially when I saw that he was going to be at Gramps, which is our favorite place in Miami, in Wynwood. It's a win-win, you know what I'm saying? So good hip-hop, good music, good environment, good pizza. If y'all know about the Gramps pizza, bruh, learn about it. But yeah, we here now. I'm about to go check out the show, and we're going to take y'all along with us. So you look beautiful again, by the way. Thanks. I feel like I say that every time you're in my videos, but it's the truth. Oh, now you want to turn your mic on.
Thanks. Also, it's kind of wild that, like, we technically had a gig tonight, so we found somebody to, like, cover for us tonight so we could be here, and then we have a gig tomorrow, so we have to be back in Tampa.
Rockstar lifestyle. Might not make it.
What? Don't say that.
Oh, might make it. We will make it.
Definitely will make it. We'll make it.
We'll make it.
Have to make it.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's what it is. We're about to go check out the Oddisee show at Gramps, Wynwood, Miami. Let's go. So Pete, we wanted to show up early just to make sure we have seats and not have to stand the whole time. First of all, got here, ain't no seats in the front or people. So we try to avoid people and get seats, and none of them are here. But you know what's here? Pizza. So it's all good. All right, we're in this like boothy thing.
A photo booth? It's a photo.
Booth.
It's a photo booth. It's literally on the photo booth. It says photo booth on the photo booth.
Boothy thing.
Words.
What up, y'all? So before we continue, I just want to kind of explain what you're about to watch. So obviously we went to Miami to go check out the Oddisee show. One of the cool things that happened was I actually reached out to Oddisee before the show, and he agreed to do an interview with me. I had the location secured, brought down all the equipment, and we were ready to roll. But when it came down to it, unfortunately, our schedules didn't match up, which is cool. It happens. I understand as an artist on both sides, sometimes you know, things come up. We even had a gig that we had to be at in Tampa, so the next day. So it's all good. But when we showed up at the show, he pulled me to the side and was like, hey, do you still want to do it? Because if so, let's knock it out right now. So we went right outside the venue, and he gave me a solid 20 minutes, man. And I could say that the responses he gave, it was pretty dope, considering the fact that literally minutes before we were done, he had to go on stage and perform. So that was so cool, and I appreciate him for that so much. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Of course, it wasn't the most desirable environment, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm grateful for any blessings that come my way, or that come our way. So make sure you like, subscribe, share. There's a lot of really great content like this coming your way, so I want to make sure that everybody gets access to it. And that's what it is. Y'all check it out.
I'm ready. Ask me the questions. You got them on your phone?
I did.
What happened? You erased them?
I also had a couple beers. So let me ask this question, because I ask everybody this question.
Sure. Yeah.
How do you, Oddisee, find joy in the unknown?
I think the unknown in itself is joy.
Yeah?
I don't have to go looking for it. If I'm experiencing something new that I haven't done before, that is joy. In the smallest thing to the largest thing. Like, I'm very appreciative of experiences.
Yeah.
I don't take experiences for granted. Like, I often ask people, what's something small that will make you happy?
Yeah.
You know, and people stutter around the question, oh, this, oh, that. And I'm like, no. You have to be very concise. Dropping my kids off at school and listening to a podcast on the way back to my studio brings me genuine joy.
Yeah.
You know, when I get to my studio and I make a cup of coffee and I sit down, it brings me genuine joy.
Yeah.
It's the same type of joy that would be released if I was on a vacation, on a holiday on a beach.
Yeah.
It's the same level of joy.
Yeah.
You know?
I hear that. And what's crazy is you mentioned your kids. And one of the things that I really appreciate about your music and your vibe, I can listen to my songs. Listen to your songs, not my songs. Listen to your songs with my daughter in the car.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, on the way here, our daughter is 11.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, you're gonna interview Oddisee?" I was like, "How do you even know who Oddisee is?" Because she knows what I listen to in the car. Right. But she told me to tell you hi, by the way.
Oh, well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Peace.
So I know that when I first got introduced to your music, right, it was Tangible Dream.
Okay.
I feel like after Tangible Dream, there was a kind of a shift a little bit.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the subject matter was different. I feel like there was less profanity. I feel like it felt like it was intentionally shifted in a different direction.
For sure.
Am I wrong or am I right?
You're 100% right.
So talk to me about that.
Sure. As an independent artist, I'm always looking at ways to maximize how much I can make off of my releases, right? Because what I don't have in reach, I can compensate for in ownership or strategy, right? So I started to get a lot of licensing opportunities around that time. And what kept coming back was, oh, these songs are great, but we don't even want a version that's edited with the profanity out. We want a song with no profanity whatsoever.
Right.
I'm not gonna name the names of the corporation, but much bigger corporations, they don't even want a demographic to be irritated by a cuss word being edited out. They don't want them there at all, right? So I'm like, well, if I'm getting into this lane where I can license, let me just start writing without profanity so that it can be more friendly to license. Yeah. And that's where the subject matter, the switch came. Also, I was just at a different season in my life as far as what I was thinking about. Yeah. You know, the more and more I toured, the more and more I was exposed to the rest of the world, and the more my views were starting to broaden and shape. Yeah. And that was also around that time. Yeah. So it was both a business decision and both one is just the life I was living at the time to say, let me fall back from the profanity so I can get more licensing. And a byproduct of that, unforeseen, people were raising their kids on my music. Bro. So I had a person come to the gig in Boston. She said, you're the first concert I ever came to with my dad when I was 10 years old. Wow. I'm 20 now. Wow. I was like, that's crazy. Wow. Because my dad would only listen to you because you didn't have any profanity in your lyrics. I was like, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That's crazy. That's hilarious. You just don't think that it takes that long, but you basically created a new fan that's went from listening to the music to buying tickets to a show in 10 years. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Yeah.
I have a question.
What's up?
With you being like a touring musician, like how do you balance that and like being a dad, like a husband, and like all those things while like on your music? What is that like?
I mean, I get asked often, how do you balance being a touring musician and being a father and a husband? And to be honest, I don't believe in balance. I don't believe in multitasking. I think that it's not real. I'm all in when I'm on tour. I'm a touring musician. My wife is an amazing human being. She works a 9 to 5, she gets off, she takes the kids to school, goes to work, she gets off in the evening, picks them up from after school, and she holds it down while I'm gone. Now, once I'm home, I'm a dad. I take my kids to school in the morning, I come back to the house, I prepare dinner early, I pick them up early, we have homework, we go to the library, we go to the playground, bath time, homework time, hangout time, bedtime. My wife doesn't do any of those things when I'm home. And I think it's a good deal because low key, it's 52 weeks in a year. I done did the math.
Yeah.
I tour for about only 10 of them.
There you go. Yeah.
So for 42 weeks.
That's how you do it. It's on you.
There it is.
But it's just all the other. It's all the other, you know.
I love that.
Yeah.
So I know that you're currently, like, I follow you, right? And I know in every city that you run in, or that you perform in, you run in.
Yes.
Talk to me about your running journey. Like, tell me about that.
Oh man, my running journey is a beautiful one. So, we're coming out of the pandemic. I was much heavier. My mother was admitted to the hospital on a Friday in November for a blood clot in her lungs. I got a call Saturday morning about my mom. Later that day, I got a call that my father had a heart attack in Sudan and was also in the hospital. So I thought I was gonna lose both my parents in the same weekend.
Wow.
They both lived, alhamdulillah. And my manager called me a couple days later and said, you got a tour opportunity in the UK for 10 cities coming up in January. This was in November.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it? I was like, yeah, I ain't been on the road for like 2 years now because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yes. I looked down, I was like, God damn, I'm 245 pounds. I'm smoking 3 hookahs a day. And when I walk up the stairs, I can't even breathe.
Right.
I was like, I can't tour like this. And my parents done showed me what was waiting for me if I don't take care of myself.
Yeah.
So I just started on a treadmill in the gym.
Yeah.
Walking every day. And then the walking started sprinting, and then I was like, how long can I sprint? And I was able to sprint, and then I was like, well, let me not sprint, let me just run, let me just jog. That became 5, 10, 15 minutes, and I got up to an hour.
Yeah.
And then I got up to an hour and a half on the treadmill, and then I started that whole process over on the street of running outside, which is completely different.
Yeah.
It took me a couple weeks to be able to do what I did on the treadmill, and the whole process, I went from never running in my life to being able to run a half marathon in 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's crazy is I ran my first half marathon this a couple of weeks ago.
Beautiful.
In Atlanta.
That's what's up.
So what was your time?
I've never run a professional one. I just do them by myself.
Oh, by yourself?
Yeah. I just.
What was your time by yourself?
What do I run them in? I don't know, but I know my mile our average is 9 minutes and 54 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm slow.
I'm slower.
I'm slow.
Come on.
I'm slow.
Come on. Again, I follow this guy.
I'm slow.
This guy be kind of speedy, bro. Like,
I'm slow.
All right.
That's all camera work.
I can't.
I'm 9:54, baby.
I hear that. So one of the things that intrigued me about you, because again, we're both artists, right?
Yeah.
And we're both, we want to eventually get to a point where we're supporting ourselves with our music, right?
Okay.
One of the things that intrigued me about you is that you were a touring artist and that you were making enough from a fan standpoint. It seemed like you were making enough to support yourself.
For sure.
Talk to me about how you got to that point and what that journey was like.
I started off making music for myself. And in order to make a living, when I was still back home in the DC area, I ran a studio and I recorded people's mixtapes from all over the city to make money while I was working on my own thing.
Yeah.
Eventually led to a series of record deals. Those record deals led to budgets, and those budgets led to exposure. And my career is one that was born around the beginning of social media. We're talking MySpace to Facebook to Twitter, etc.
Yeah.
So I was able to connect with fans for the first time directly, which we now call direct-to-fan marketing.
Right.
So we were doing this without giving it a term. And I'm reaching out to people in Europe and all over the country to say, where do you go see hip-hop shows? Can you put me in contact with the promoters?
Yeah.
And they gave me these emails, and I collected them, and I put together my first 20-city tour in Europe when I was 25.
Wow.
And I bought a U-Rail pass, which is unlimited travel for a month if you're 25 years old and under. And I took the train to all of these cities and slept on the couches of the promoters, and I did all these shows for the first time. And many of those people who booked me are now big promoters or record execs, etc. And we're still friends to this day, and we still work with each other to this day.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
And one thing about Europe, I had the pleasure of touring Germany, 5-city tour at one point.
Nice.
They love hip hop out there, bro.
They do. That's a cultural exchange that we gave them through our soldiers being stationed there, mostly in the southern part of Germany, and it exposed them to a lot of our culture in the 80s.
Yeah.
But to further answer your question, I diversified myself very quickly.
Yeah.
I made beats for other artists. I put out records for myself. I did my own tour booking. I got into music licensing.
Yeah.
And then when you put all those things together, it made a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. And so while we're on this international tip, right? I know you're Sudanese, right?
I'm Sudanese American, yeah.
Sudanese American, right? And pardon me for being ignorant to, I know there's a lot going on, this conflict, but I want to give this platform to you to be able to talk to about stuff that's going on over there and what we can do over here to help support you guys. Oof. I know that's a long conversation, but it's important.
In short, we are having an internal conflict in the Sudan that is being funded by external factors. And specifically, the United Arab Emirates is funding a paramilitary group while they siphon off our gold. And over 90% of the gold in the United Arab Emirates comes from the Sudan. And they have no gold reserves of their own. It's all our gold, while they fund a paramilitary group that is wreaking havoc on the country of Sudan. This war would have been over a long time ago if these two warring factions weren't funded by powerful outside forces. If we want to put any pressure being in the US, it would be to encourage our government, and good luck with that, to not fund these things, and to put pressure on the countries that we are friendly with that are funding them.
Right.
But look at the country that we live in right now.
Right.
So, we could ask United America to put pressure on UAE to say stop funding this war.
Yeah.
But what current government are we asking that?
Right.
Keep us in your prayers.
Yeah. I hear you. And one thing I know about you from your music, I know you're a very spiritual person. Correct me if I'm wrong.
People think I'm spiritual. People think I'm spiritual the same way they think I'm vegetarian. I don't know where they got it.
You're not vegan?
I'm not.
Just kidding. Even like, I feel like you got a good foundation. Call it spiritual, call it whatever
You know what it is? And it's a good talking point. People mistake my relationship with logic and practicality as being spiritual.
I got you.
I was raised in an Islamic house, and I do believe in my faith, but my approach to life comes from being logical and being practical. I'm a person who believes in cause and effect. And I believe that most of us don't pay attention to cause and effect.
That's facts.
Right? So most of how I operate in life is just cause and effect. If I do this thing, this will happen. If I don't do this thing, this won't happen. Et cetera, et cetera. I care about cause and effect. I care about relativity. I care about those things. And those things keep me even keeled.
I appreciate that. At the end of the day, man, again, I appreciate you. Again, I'm a huge fan, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Because you're super genuine, you know what I'm saying? And I connect with artists like that. You know what I'm saying? Even the fact that you took the time before you performed to come out here, because as an artist, we know before and after a show, forget about it.
Give me a minute.
Just give me a minute. Where's my wife? Where's my daughter?
I'm at work right now. This is a part of the job. And again, I approach things from a practical perspective. I don't have a lot of romance in anything that I do.
I hear you.
I'm very practical. I'm at work right now. For you thanking me for doing an interview when you're the one that's doing me a service. You care enough about what I'm doing to want to interview me and spread my words to your audience. You are acquiring new people to listen to my music, and you're thanking me. I should be thanking you. You made time after coming to a show to also interview me. This is an exchange. This is necessary. This is appreciated.
But I definitely appreciate you, bro. Keep pushing on. I don't know what's next for you.
Always something new.
Something new. All right.
Always something new.
All right. But brother, I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate you.
we're gonna enjoy the show, man.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Miami is my first time doing a show. Not my first time here, but my first time doing a show. I'm looking forward to it.
But also Tampa.
Yeah, I
Represent Tampa.
Represent Tampa.
The wrong lick, but don't that's the norm. Give me on a song like ballin' this, shootin' it. They got the wrong mic, it's the wrong platform. Think about the wrong life. This is for my people, trying to cut a path for. It's the music for the people that last long. They ain't asked for it. I'm a kid to them. I'm a kid to them. Power in the tunes, if I ever, I'ma live through it. Work while Molly, memories and melodies. Relegated present, oriented in the 70s. Never did with melodies. That's what it better be. They can't deserve the circle. Represent the pedigree, part of the solution, part of the problem. All the moving parts, a process evolving. What y'all call it? Answer my calling. I belong to the world.